everybody, welcome to Edinburgh. Hope you're doing so well today. I should start my intro as normal in case you're unmoored by me not. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel and I am knitting, not right now, but most of the time, and I will be knitting in Scotland and the Shetland Islands. I am in Edinburgh right now, currently at the Hilton Doubletree in the Edinburgh City Centre, and we're leaving very shortly in like a couple hours. We're gonna hit the road because today is the first day of the Stitching in Scotland and Shetland with Rachel tour. So I'm very excited to start this tour. It's my first tour of 2026. If you're new here or maybe the pre-trip vlog brought you to the channel, welcome. Let me just run you through. That sounds wrong, not like a sword. Let me just run through the situation here. Basically, I host knitting tours in partnership with a company called Knitting Tours. So they help me organize these really, really special, wonderful, educational, memorable, so fun, yada, yada, yada. The list goes on. Any positive adjective you can think of applies to these tours. And in 2026, I have five scheduled tours. This is the first one, so we're really starting off with a bang, going to Scotland. Well, I'm in Scotland now, but starting in Edinburgh, and then we're going to go to the Shetland Islands, which is going to be so magical. So I'm going to take you along with me throughout the entire trip. I hope I can make it feel like you're here with me as much as possible. But yeah, some things to tell you about. If you haven't yet seen, I do have a whole vlog going through the days that Leslie and I have been in Edinburgh before the trip. We got here on Monday. Today is Friday. So we've had a couple days to really explore and have fun while we get our bearings and recover from jet lag. It wasn't until like a day and a half ago that we really felt like we were coming back into reality. But we are rip-roaring ready to go for this tour now. But if you want to watch our pre-trip shenanigans, you can head over to that vlog, then sit back, relax, and let's go on a knitting tour. One thing I'll tell you before we leave the room and really get started is behind me, I've got a bunch of goodie bags. I've got a messy bed here of the things I need to finish packing up. But yeah, checkout is at 12. It's 11:06 right now. So we are going to finish packing up, head out, take the goodie bags down, meet everybody, meet our tour guide. The bus will arrive. I'll go take footage of the bus. It'll be so fun. So yeah, that's what we have to do. And then it's going to get started. Yay! It's finally here. Okay, see you in a little bit. Bobby is here with our chariot. I'll introduce you to him later. But oh, here he is, right here. Hi, Bobby.
Hi.
He'll be our driver for the first few days here on the Scottish mainland. But I wanted to come on the bus and show you what it looks like before anybody gets on. So we have 26 tour participants, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 6. So 52, 57. This is a 57-seater, Bobby?
55.
55. Okay, so I can't count. But yeah, this looks great. We've got some overhead bin storage, and there's more than enough room for everybody to have their own little row. Oh my gosh. We've got tray tables with charging ports and footrests on the seats, seat belts, curtains. This is fabulous.
And lots of inns and pubs and eateries around the outside, so that
the traders, the cattle traders, could get fed once they'd done their trades. Some very, very old pubs here. This street up to the left here, this is Victoria Street. Very, very photogenic. It's a beautiful street, which means that there's lots of bridges and mounds and ramps to help people navigate their way around Edinburgh's old town. On the left and at the other side of these galleries is Princes Street Gardens. So this is a glacial valley in between the old town behind us and the new town in front of us. This is Princes Street, the foremost street of the new town. And they were all houses originally. Now it's very commercial, but all the houses were built facing the old town, so everyone had a view of it.
Okay, voiceover Rachel here. So we stopped at the Scottish Textile Showcase, and this was a fabulous, fabulous stop. We got to learn so much about Scottish textiles, and they gave us glasses of Prosecco upon arrival, which I enjoyed. It's really, really cool to see all of the different Scottish-made items in this shop, including yarn. There was also a lot of knitwear and even some really cute greeting cards and other art. Kitty Bruce is the owner, and she showed us a smattering of Scottish textiles. It was great to listen to her, and also Susan, who's the editor of Yarn Journal here in Scotland. Wonderful, wonderful women, so knowledgeable, and Kitty showed us this see-through woolen scarf that really took my breath away. I don't have footage of it, but it was amazing. So when we had time to shop, I wanted to try one on, and I picked one that was the same tartan as the Islander bag I made, and I thought it washed me out, but now I regret not getting it. So that just might have to be on my shopping list for next year. And Jill, I know you're watching this saying, I told you so. And yes, you were right. The Scottish Textile Showcase was so much fun. We split into two groups, so we had 13 people go in for an hour, and we had a wonderful talk by Kitty Bruce and Susan, who is the editor of Yarn Magazine, I think it is called. Yarn, is it, what's another word? Pamphlet is not, I think it's magazine, journal, it's Yarn Journal, if I remember correctly. Anyway, they talked us through their business and how everything in there is produced in Scotland, a lot of the time with Scottish raw materials like Scottish wool. They gave us Prosecco or orange juice, or a combination of the two if we wanted. So I got to drink Prosecco in front of a wall of yarn, which was, I don't know, spiritual. And then we went to Ragamuffin. I got some more of those cute felted animals for bag charms, because all of my project bags need a bag charm now. It's the law. And then we went into the chocolatarium. Oh, because I should say, since I was in the first group of 13, now we have an hour of free time, while the second group of 13 has the Scottish Textile Showcase experience. So we went to the chocolatarium, me, Leslie, and Kendall, who's still checking out. And then, oh, there she is, Kendall. And then now what are we gonna do? Go get a snack?
Yeah.
Go get Kendall some fries and me some fries and Leslie some fries?
Yeah.
And then we'll be ready to get back on the bus when Bobby comes back at 4.
4.
All right, let's go get some food.
We're going to go over the Firth of Forth to Fife. What you're going to see when you get over here is the new bridge on the left-hand side. It's called the Queen's Ferry Crossing, and all the other traffic on it. And then the oldest of them all, which is a rail bridge on the right-hand side. That's one of Scotland's 6 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Actually, Edinburgh is one of them, the old and new towns of Edinburgh, so you can tick that. Actually, it was the first bridge, but it's called the 4th bridge because of the river. We just like to really confuse a rail bridge, and it's a cantilever. This one opened in 1964 and it's a suspension bridge, and the one on the left opened in 2017 and it's a cable stayed bridge. So it's 3 different engineering styles. We'll cross over the Tay Bridge tomorrow back to go back down south into Fife to go to Daigilpin Studio and St Andrews, which is right on the end of the Fife Peninsula, and then Bowbridge Alpacas. They're all in Fife, so we'll be over and back there tomorrow.
Okay, we made it to our hotel in Dundee. Let me give you a room tour. Here's Leslie stretching out because we have lots of room to spare. So you walk in the door, we've got 2 queen size beds. Last year we had 2 twin beds, right, in this hotel? So this is very nice. And we've got a nice chair, we've got a desk area and a TV. We've got 3 nightstands, and look at this view right on the water. I don't know what this is. This isn't the Firth, because that's that way over there, I think. Or I don't know. I'm all turned around. But, oh, that looks like a fun little obstacle course. But yeah, here's the bedroom. And over here, we've got full-length mirror, we've got a safe, hair dryer, coffee and tea, fridge, complete with some water and some milk for our coffee or tea. Nice wardrobe. What's in these? Ooh, a fan, a luggage rack, iron. Fabulous. And then a tub. Yay, a tub with sink, a tub. Oh, the tub and shower are separate.
I know.
Okay, this will work. So it is 6:26 right now. Dinner is at 7:30. Originally it was a 6:30, but it got pushed back, which is perfect because we hit some major traffic on the way here. There was a really bad accident. So hoping everyone involved in that is okay. So it was slow going for a while. We got here about like 45 minutes late. So a later dinner means we've got an hour of free time so we can sit and knit. I'm guessing some people will probably walk around, maybe go to the bar, get a drink. So Leslie and I will have to put our brains together and figure out what we want to do. I had my first, let me update you on the bus ride. So I had my first bus nap of the trip, which is a new record. I don't think I've ever done it the first day. And it was glorious. It was fabulous. I loved it. Sitting on the bus is like being rocked to sleep in a cradle. I'm telling you, it's so hard for me to stay awake. But I didn't sleep the whole time. I also got to look out the window, see beautiful scenery. The gorse and the Scotch broom is in bloom, and also the rapeseed oil fields, the canola fields, beautiful yellow, beautiful green, beautiful blue sky. We saw sheep. I saw a bunch of bunnies on the side of the road as we were passing. I saw a couple and I thought it was like, oh, a couple bunnies, but then there kept being bunnies. I think I saw like 30 bunnies. So it's been magical so far. Everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. There's lots of laughing and joking and telling stories on the bus. So that's really good for my heart, because if you've watched previous recaps, you know that this is something that I agonize over and I stress over, and I think, oh, I hope this group gets along. I hope they mesh. I hope everyone likes each other. I hope people meet new friends. And that's already happening, and we're not even like 5 hours into the day. Well, I guess we are. 5.5. It doesn't matter. It's impressive either way, and I'm very happy about it. So I'm going to put my brain together with Leslie, figure out how we're going to spend this hour of free time. And then I'll let you know what we do. We might just be pooped and stay in the hotel room. I don't know. I'll let you know. Oh, let me show you. The rain is coming in. But we just have stayed in the hotel room. I think I kind of underestimated how long it takes me to freshen up. But freshened up, and this is so cool. Can you see that it's raining back there? And it's coming towards us. Like a few minutes ago, we could see further back, but the rain clouds are coming. Anyway, freshened up, our porterage suitcases came. So our large piece of luggage, everyone gets one bag that porterage takes to the bus, or from the bus to our room, and from our room to the bus when it's time to go. So our bags arrived, and I realized that I don't really have a grab and go project right now because my grid gambit kind of like, I don't think I could bring that down and like work on it at dinner. So I needed to get my hat started. So I cast that on with my Cesium Natura yarn. Natura. I'm going to get this through my head. I cast this on and I have knit the first couple rows. Hopefully I don't make too many mistakes. It's 2x1 ribbing. So I need to get in the muscle memory of that. But we're going to head down to dinner and enjoy our meal with all our new friends. Okay, we are back from dinner. It was a delicious meal. I forgot to tell you, but we ordered ahead, which really helped with making the meal efficient, which was perfect with the fact that it was pushed back an hour. But yeah, when we checked in with Kirsty this morning, Kirsty's our guide, so I'll introduce you to her at some point soon. She's so awesome. But Kirsty had a menu for us to pick from. So all of us chose our starter, our main, and our dessert. And then we just raised our hand when the wait staff came by with one of the items that we ordered. So I got a leek soup and chicken and a sticky toffee pudding. And I wish I had ordered the fish. So I'm going to be true to myself next time and order the fish. But it may not surprise you. Sticky toffee pudding is not my favorite in the world. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. I don't lose my mind over it. Here's another headboard I can put you on. But oh my gosh, that was the best sticky toffee pudding I've ever had in my life. So I don't know if my taste buds have changed since the last time I had sticky toffee pudding a year ago, or if this was just a life-changing item. I mean, like I said, I like it. It's good. But this one was good. Real good. And here's the progress I made on my hat at dinner. So I'm making quick work of the ribbing. It is 2x1 ribbing though, and I think that should be illegal because my hands keep wanting to do either 2x2 rib or 1x1 rib. So I have to do a lot of tinking and like laddering down and fixing as I go when I see a mistake, which is, you know, not my first preference, but I'm really liking working with this whatever it is, Gilead yarn. Really liking it so far. So what is happening now? The night is over. Leslie is going to take a shower. I'm going to take a bath when she's done. And then we'll get ready for bed. And tomorrow is going to be a great day. It's Leslie's birthday, first of all. And also, secondly, it's a great day of itinerary. We are going to a Dye Gilpin workshop. We are going to have free time in St. Andrews, and then we are going to Bowbridge alpacas. Kirsty was saying Bowbridge alpacas, so I might have been pronouncing it incorrectly for an entire year, but we're going there to the alpaca farm. So we did that last year. We did the Dye Gilpin workshop last year, so I'm really excited to see these people again, experience these experiences again with some new friends, some old friends, and everywhere in between. So That's it for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Good night. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of the tour. We are back from breakfast. Leslie's laughing about something on her phone. She watched a funny video. And guess what today is? It's a very special day. What is today, Leslie? It's Leslie's birthday! It's Leslie's birthday. So today we have some very exciting things to celebrate. Not on purpose, it just so happens that this is a very exciting day. Leslie's been looking forward to this because she likes the things we're doing today, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not making it up. So, like I said, we already had breakfast. Let me just catch you up a little bit. I had 2 cappuccinos, which I really needed. And I had some poached eggs. I ordered eggs quayside, I think is how you say it. And it had hollandaise sauce. It had smoked trout. It was so good. I'm getting it tomorrow. It was absolutely fabulous. So yeah, the breakfast here works like you can order hot breakfast or like specialty ready-made items. And then there's also like what we would call continental breakfasts at home in the States, where there's like cereals and some pastries and juice and water and stuff. And then you order your like main thing from a menu. So that's what I got. It was really, really good. I'm going to get it tomorrow because it was just so delicious. I don't want to just have it once. And I think that's all you need to know about breakfast. Back at the room, getting ready to go. So what we're doing today is we have a workshop with Di Gilpin, who was one of the judges on Channel 4's Game of Wool, which I know has mixed reactions. People have a lot of big feelings about this show. Fair enough. I don't really have big feelings about it other than I feel really cool that I know Di Gilpin. I met her last year, had a workshop with her and with Sheila Greenwell. So that's what we're doing first today. We're going to Di's studio. We'll get to do some yarn shopping and learn from her all about Gansey knitting. And then after that, we have some free time in St. Andrews. So we can all kind of go our own way, enjoy the free time, go get a bite to eat, because lunch is not included today. And then after we have free time in St. Andrews, we'll have about 2 hours. We're going to go, I think I told you all this last night, but it's still true. We're going to an alpaca farm, so that will be really fun. And so now we just need to head to the bus, basically finish getting ready and head to the bus. I want to show you what Andra made for me, one of the participants on the tour. She made everyone these cute little knit crochet thistles. And then Leslie got a California poppy, and she made me fuchsia. Look at that. So cute. So I've been looking for a bag charm for my purse that I've been carrying around. I haven't found one yet, even though I've bought like 10 bag charms so far on this trip, maybe more. But now my purse has a bag charm and it's fuchsia. So it's really, really meant to be. So thank you so much, Andra. It's so thoughtful. I don't know how you knew that I love fuchsia. It's really not very well known. But yeah, very excited. So here's my knit fit today. I've got a dress on, I've got leggings and my Blundstone boots, which I recently had resoled. So I'm not going to fall through my boot sole and step on sheep poo with my bare feet. My socks. So I've got that, and I've got my Midland cardigan. I don't know if it's going to be like super cold. Maybe I should get a scarf. I think my Sophie scarf is in my suitcase, and I it's just too much work to get back into it. So I'll just deal with a cold neck if I need to. And yeah, so that's the plan for the day. And the only thing left to do now is go start the day. So let's head to the bus.
This is golf zone here, down on the left. and we've got a bit of time, so we can swing round and show you. This is the very, very, very famous old course, golf course on the left-hand side. That's the clubhouse at which the modern rules of golf were formulated, and thus St Andrew becomes the home of golf. The World Golf Museum, it used to be called the British Golf Museum. Then a few years ago they changed it to the World Golf Museum.
Hey everybody, so we made it to Dygilpin's studio. It's one of the cutest places you'll ever see. I want to show you what the workshop room looks like. But first, it's not a visit to Di's studio without a sweet chat with Prince Louis. Hi Louis. Hi Louis boy. You want to show us the studio? So we started with a nice talk from Di and Sheila. They talked to us for about an hour about the history of Guernsey knitting and the tradition and the meaning behind Guernsey knitting. And now we are practicing our own Guernsey with little swatches. Leslie's got her pink sweater quantity. Very exciting. Okay, we're following Leslie to go try on a sample. Come on, follow the Leslie. You're gonna see how she feels about this green color. It's cute with the purple tank top. I don't think so.
It's too bright.
Yeah. If it were like a little more sagey, I think it would really make you pop. Yeah. Well, now you know. Now she knows.
Beautimous.
Jill's like, get it. Add to cart. Okay, so you may remember at Ginger Twist that I chose to get a purple sweater quantity because instead of the Scots Pine colorway, which was like a dark blue green, because I was planning to get a sweater quantity of Storm Petrol at Dygilpin, which is where we are now. But apparently that colorway, I have really good taste along with many other people, and it is back ordered. It's sold out. They went through, I think Allison said 2 kilos of it since Christmas, which is a lot. No, it was more than 2 kilos. It was some absurd amount. Very popular colorway. So I'm going to have to wait till I'm back next year to get the sweater quantity of Storm Petrol. So I think I'm going to get this sweater quantity of purple. I pulled up the photos I took of the purple sweater quantity from Ginger Twist. And Kirsty agrees with me. This is a totally different purple. So I think I'm going to get this. And actually, I have to get this because Kirsty and I and Leslie agreed that for next year, we're going to make this Carrington sweater and match and wear it on our Dygilpin workshop day. So if I wait for next year to get Storm Petrol, I won't be able to make this sweater in time for next year. So the three of us shook on it simultaneously. We have a binding agreement. So it would be against the law for me not to get this. Right, Kirsty?
Absolutely.
Right. So
Mandatory.
I'm going to get this. And I think this is going to look really good on me. So I'm going to get it. Time to say goodbye to Di's studio. It was so great to see Di and Sheila again, and now it's time to get on the bus and head to Sterling for a couple hours of free time. I meant St. Andrews.
Very important announcement. Today is Leslie's birthday. And I think it's only fitting that we sing her happy birthday.
Yay!
Thank you, everyone.
Best birthday ever. Okay, time for free time in St. Andrews. Okay, so fun fact, last year when we had a little bit of time in St. Andrews, it was blazing hot. We were here during a heat wave, and in Leslie's recap video, she was like, man, I wish I could go swimming in the sea. And when I was watching her recaps in my excitement preparing for this trip, I was like, Leslie, we should go swimming when we have our Edinburgh or our St. Andrews free time. And she was like, yeah, we should. But then the forecast made it seem like it was going to be so cold when we were here. But I feel like it's warm enough today. Like, we would have been fine if we took a dip, but we didn't bring our swimsuits or anything. We're just going to dip our hands in.
It's so cold.
Oh. Ooh. This is just like the ocean in Oregon. This is what the ocean beach day would be like there.
Want to go swimming? Right now?
No. What do you think?
I love it. I love being here.
I
So
ordered
pretty.
this weather just for your birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure. Okay, here's Kendall, our trip photographer, enjoying a nice sandwich.
Hard at work.
Hard at work with an awful view. Just miserable. We made it to Bowbridge Alpacas.
Boris Johnson, our farm cat. His name is actually Boris Johnson because he came to us called Boris, and our surname is Johnson.
Hello, babies. So Simon just told us how to pet the alpacas in a way that they will like and not scare them. We need to avoid their bottoms, which I think is a good general rule, because otherwise they'll think we're predators trying to bite them, and we're not. We're their new friends. So what he told us that is good to do is go with the back of our hand on their neck so they can see where our hands are going, and we don't scare them. Hello, hello, Angel. You're perfect.
So this one is Hamish.
Hamish, hello, Hamish.
This one is Orla, who is the only girl in here. We've got 8 boys, 1 girl. It's just the way it happened this year. They're all running away. That one's Innes.
Innes, oh, cute.
Lewis. So they've got a lot of Scottish place names. And Tavish.
Wow, it's amazing that you can tell them all apart.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure I would
yeah.
recognize differences after a while.
Yeah, and they do all have differences and they've all got different personalities, but with the babies sometimes it's a challenge when they're just born and they all look white, so they get little sprays until we can work out just by looking at who's who.
Is that why one
so
of them
some
has
of them's
pink
got like
on...
pink on their tail, that's Tarvit. Pink
Okay.
knees is Tavish. Pink ear is Ronnie.
Oh.
So they're like 3 that they look very similar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you can do like a process of elimination.
Yeah. I love their names too.
Yeah. So that...
You're taking good care
Orla.
of him or her.
I'm doing my best, you know?
She is so big.
Yeah, the girl's like the biggest one here.
Bye. Okay, everybody, I'm here with Allison and Sarah. Is it Bowbridge or Bowbridge?
Bowbridge.
Bowbridge alpacas. Okay, so I've been saying it wrong for a year. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to ask them to tell you a little bit about their wonderful farm.
Hello and welcome to Bowbridge Alpacas, our family-run farm in Scotland, close to St Andrews. It's great to have Rachel back again for another visit with our alpacas. We're a real working breeding farm. We currently have 64 alpacas that all have names. They've all got individual personalities, so we know them all by name, love them all, and we use their fleece to make lovely products for our wool and needle felting, and we have a no waste ethos. We use everything for it for different products that Rachel can then knit beautifully into lovely things that she's far more talented than me. But my mum is a knitter.
So what happened was so many people love the wool. It's very much a premium product. It's beautiful. And they wanted to know what to do with it if they weren't knitters. And I worked out a pattern for a hat and a scarf. And then somebody told me fingerless gloves would be easy. Ooh, she lied.
Oh,
Took me 5 attempts, but it's now correct. And I'm amazed how much difference our sales of wool are, because we have the lovely wool and they have something to do with it. Sarah does hand knitting on a machine.
I use a circular knitting machine.
Oh,
to make
that's
BBs.
fabulous.
That's my level of knitting.
that is
But
the
I
skill
really
in and of
enjoy it.
itself.
And a headband.
Yeah.
I can do a headband and a beanie.
That's fabulous. Fabulous.
Inspired,
And
yes.
what I particularly like doing is what I call my scrap hats, which are the ones that I sell for the most. So when I've made a hat and I've got wool left over, I make stripes, and I just love looking at the colours that I have and working out how to make the stripes. And it seems like a sort of intuitive design process, which I really enjoy doing.
That's fabulous. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you for having us.
It's always a pleasure to have you.
Good eating. Look at all this alpaca fiber just casually on the ground.
And just reach it out so that they can reach it, okay? So hold up your hand. He pushes those into the gap, I click, and I reward him with some food, and this has some food in it, so there we go. So do it again, so hold it out for him.
Hello, gorgeous. Hello. Hi. Hi.
That's
You're just-
Balthazar.
Balthazar. Hi, baby.
And this is Elias.
Hi, Elias. Hi. Hi. Hello.
This is Lawrence.
Hello, Lawrence.
He's got a brown spot.
Oh, yeah, I see.
So that's like, you know, all these little simple things to know.
Yeah.
who-
I got spit on by one of the alpacas, so I think that's probably a good luck charm. Or at least I hope that's what it means. So, Victor, how do you like being an alpaca?
Alpaca's back into here.
Oh, that's so interesting. Thank you for taking the time. You know, Victor, I've just been told that they're thinking they'll make you a stud one day.
Stopping for snacks.
What do you think about that? Excited? Okay, we're all done at Bow Bridge Alpacas. We did a needle felting and now people are shopping. And then we're going to get back on the bus and head back to Dundee. We have a free evening for dinner and I'm so excited. Today has been so amazing. I can't believe this is my life. Okay, everybody, we made it back to the hotel and we are in for the night. Leslie and I had a wonderful birthday dinner for her down in the hotel restaurant. We had, I had a haggis burger, which was really good. She had mac and cheese, ice cream for dessert for Leslie, panna cotta for dessert for me. Anyway, dinner was fabulous. And now we have some work to do. We need to repack because tomorrow morning we are leaving this hotel and we are going to Aberdeen. And at the end of the day, we're going to board the Northlink ferry, which is what will take us to the Shetland Islands. So what we need to do tonight is pack up, but also pack up strategically because we are going to put our big bags on the luggage trolley when we get on the ferry. So we're only going to have like an overnight duffel bag in our cabin with us. So tonight we need to lay out our clothes for tomorrow and then also pack our clothes for the following day when we'll wake up in our ferry cabin and then disembark the ferry boat and go to the Shetland Islands. So that's our job for right now. And then we're just going to chill, relax, end the day. So this was such a fabulous day. We got yarn shopping in. We got to learn and meet for many people, see again for me and Leslie and a few other people, Di Gilpin and Sheila Greenwell, and Louie, Di's dog. So that was really special, really fabulous. Free time in St. Andrews was amazing. I loved hunting for sea glass. That's like all I wanted to do. So maybe next year when we have free time in St. Andrews, that's going to be how I choose to spend my time. And then what did we do? We went to the alpaca farm and it was great to hang out with the alpacas again. And I can't believe this is my life. And I'm so grateful for you for making this possible for me to do because it's not possible without you and your support and your investment in me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I'll talk to you more about this as the tour goes on, but I'm just eternally grateful. You've changed my life and I hope that you know that. So that's all for this installment of the vlog recap. I hope you enjoyed days 1 and 2 of the Stitching in Scotland and Shetland tour with Rachel. bigger and better things ahead. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already so you don't miss the next installment of this trip recap series. I'm going to take you through the whole trip with me, so hopefully it will feel like you were here with us. Thanks again so much for watching. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're working on something that's bringing you joy, and if it's not, put it down, because life is too short to suffer through the hobby we do for enjoyment. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.